Plant the seeds.
No, it's too early.
Go on.
Just
Sow
a few.
some
seeds.
Go on.
Just a few seeds.
It's not
Go on.
No, it's
Just
too
a few.
early.
Hello everyone, welcome back to plot number 13. I think we've all been dreaming about sowing seeds lately, haven't we? So I have sown a few seeds, but not too many. All the legally compliant ones I've been sowing. But let me give you a quick update on what I've been up to so far this month. Not a lot going on at the plot, to be fair. The ground is absolutely frozen solid. There's not a lot growing at all. The birds have had a right good time with this bush though, this old cauliflower and the experimental cabbage I put out. Yep, they've eaten that as well. I've been putting some seed down for them just to get them through the winter. Garlic's looking great. Perfect shoots coming through there, looking really good. I bake when I'm bored. I popped to the garden centre. My local Dobbies has got 50% off seeds, so I've filled my basket up. We've got this new gourmet range as well. Looks absolutely brilliant. They've got carrots and courgettes and all sorts of different delicious recipes worth trying. So I've been sowing a few bits there. I've got my sweet peppers in, my melons in, and I have some tomatoes in as well. Here's my little melons. They are up now. They were only sown on the 3rd of January. It's the 6th of January today. Another thing I thought I'd get done is have a little tidy up of this giant onion and put it to seed. So I thought I'd have a little weigh before I did that, and it's just over £5 at the moment, so it's lost a pound of weight. Couldn't believe it. And that's the only thing that has lost weight over this festive period. It's still huge though compared to these little sets. Look at the size of it, absolute monstrosity. So I followed Pete's advice. I cut the top off and plonked it in a pot of compost, and then what I'll do is leave it in my plastic greenhouse just to root and go to seed. So yeah, I've not done it before, so I'm looking forward to this one. And these are growing great as well. Lovely. So you are bang up to date now. I'll give you a quick rundown of what I've been up to, but first I need to harvest these carrots before the frost sets in. I came out the other day and they were solid, so I've just managed to dig out a few that I needed, so I'm going to grab these out now before we have a frost, because I think we're due storm something beginning with G. I'll put it on the screen now. It's due tonight into tomorrow morning, so this is going to be covered in snow and frosty, so I might as well get them out while I can. These are great, these ones are. They've been growing for months and months, and they're lovely and straight. And they're easy to dig out, and they're right on my doorstep as well. There's a few of them that have got a bit of slug damage now as well, so I need to get them out before the slugs decimate them. And I will refresh this compost with some Eco-Thrive Charge, some worm castings out of my worm bin, and then I'll just re-sow again. Ah, look at that one. Beautiful. One really good tip to growing good carrots, nice straight carrots, is you really have to thin them out. I never really bothered until last year, and when I started to try the old thinning out, I tell you, it's the best thing. Even the ones in the ground grew really well. So you must thin them out. Even though it seems a bit wasteful, it gives you better carrots overall. There we go, there's only one forked one there, look. Out of all of these, container growing carrots is definitely the way forward. Brilliant. I can't remember what this variety is, but because now I think I've completed growing carrots, I've got loads of different varieties to try. I just want to show you what's going on in the plastic house, and then we'll pop inside and I'll grab all my seed packets and show you what I've bought this year. Some cracking ones, I'll show you. There we go, let's have a look in here, show you quickly what I've got going in here. So there's the giant onion that's taking root, seems to be okay so far, still nice and firm. I'll lift it up in a sec and we'll have a quick look underneath at the roots, shall we? Well, I've just tried to lift it and it's actually not coming up now, so it's definitely rooted into there, so that's good. So I won't pull it, but yeah, I'm happy that that's got roots in. We've got some sweet peas growing in here. These ones I sowed back end of last year sometime. I've got a few bits that I'm trying. I've got the Joe Atherton seeds in here, but I'm wondering if they'll need a bit of heat. I only sowed these a couple of weeks ago, so we'll see how they germinate. And got some cabbage and bits and bobs like that, cauliflower. And then these were the bits that people recommended I sowed back end of last year, kind of September time. They're all doing really good. There's all different varieties of flowers there. Don't ask me what they are, I can't remember. Foxgloves and lupins and hollyhocks and all sorts of different things. So looking really good. Got some broad beans in there, just the last few out the packet, so that's great. And then down here, this is one of the overwintered chilies, but it looks like it's rotting quite a lot. This one I left the leaves on and just let it do its own thing just to see, and it's been in here, which is a lot colder than where I've kept my other ones. And then this one is one of my giant onions that I'm growing for the giant onion growing challenge. This one was under grow lights and it's just a rejected one. This was number 5, that's no good no more. So that's everything in the little plastic tent. I have got some bits and bobs just around in pots and stuff like that. I've got some more carrots over there, some garlic and onions. I do have some pak choi down here. There we go. So this looks really wilty in the cold weather when it freezes up, but then it soon springs back and it's absolutely brilliant. I've harvested a few leaves off it just for like meals and things like that. I'm not sure if it'll heart up, but yeah, it's doing really good. Onion sets are really taking off now. In this little glass house, I've got a tiny heater. It's only a really mild heater. It doesn't really keep the frost off, but I've got herbs growing in here. I've got parsley, coriander. I've got some cola herb at the back there and some Vietnamese coriander. I need to trim off this dead stuff, but it is still alive just about there. So we'll see if that survives. I have got cuttings off it, so it's all good. And then these are all my reject onions from Pete's Giant Onion Growing Challenge that I'm doing as well. And then these are my chilli plants that I'm trying to overwinter. It's a lot warmer in here and no frost. I think we're going to have success because look, can you just about see some new growth there? So it's not on all of them. We've got one there and then this one here. This one's got new growth on there. So I think they're going to successfully overwinter. Not sure about all of them though. That looks really dead. But these still have green on, but it's still very early days yet. So happy with that. I have got one more thing as well that I'm overwintering, but it's in my porch here. So let me just show you that one. Back into a bit more warmth now. So I've got some of these geraniums which I'm overwintering. They're looking really good. There's 6 cuttings in there. And then also, look at this. I have a aubergine which I've just left in the porch. It has given me 3 aubergines last year, and then I've just left it in a pot. Barely water it so it's not too damp, and just yeah, see if it does it. I think it will. It should fruit again. I'm not sure if they do or not. So there's the old nubbin from where the other leaf was, the other aubergine was there. So yeah, it'd be an interesting one to see if it does produce again. Have you done any overwintering aubergines? Do they fruit again? We'll soon find out, won't we?
Huh?
Right, back indoors now. I just want to show you quickly what I've got growing under lights on the heat in my little grow tent. There we go. So obviously I've got my giant onions growing in here for Pete's competition or Pete's challenge. That's hashtag GOCG2526. It's Pete Trenalf. He's got a channel which I'll put a link in the description below if you want to follow along or if you want to watch my videos and see how I'm getting on. But this is what I wanted to show you. So we're up to date on these now. So we have melons. This is a Mia F1. I grew these last year. I only did 2 plants last year in the greenhouse. and the melons were absolutely insane delicious. So I've sown the rest of the packet this year in hope that I get another melon to taste as well. These are golden sunrise tomatoes. They are supposed to be started off in January, hence why I've done them now. And then under this section here, there's sweet pepper. So there's just a few seeds sown under there, but they're not germinated yet. And then under here, we just have some parsley and coriander, but they're not germinated yet either. So we'll wait for those. Here I have a little lemon seed, which I've been managed to get germinated. So that'll be an interesting one to watch. So I'm not going to go through every single packet of seed I've purchased this year because this is the year where I have actually gone to town on seeds. Loads of different varieties, different types of kale and cabbages and beans that I've never grown before, but also some carrots that I've never grown before. Now I've mastered it in a tub, I wanted to try some new ones. So the first one I've gone for is one called Black Nebula. You can't really see it very well on there, so I'll pop an image on the screen. But this is from She Grows Veg. And also this one as well, which is called Atomic Red. So this one is also from She Grows Veg. They've got some cracking varieties on there. I was even tempted by their courgette, Joie de Vert. So that one there, look at that one. That one's like a stripy courgette. So I'll put another image on the screen of that one as well. But look at that. That looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? So I'm just really excited. It'll probably taste like a courgette, absolutely fine, but it'll look stunning. Another one I wanted to try, when I went to Dobby's, I picked up a pack of these. These are the sweet corn, they're called Equinox. They're exceptionally sweet tasting, massive cobs, quick to mature, and it's useful in poor summers. So this one will be a good one if we have a rubbish summer, which I'm looking forward to. I have grown corn before. It was the jeweled stuff, which was good for drying and popcorn. But this one, I've never actually grown one for eating, so I'm looking forward to that. And then this one, which I'm really, really excited to try. This is also from She Grows Veg. I'm not like affiliated, I'm not plugging it or nothing. It's just that they happen to have a few on there that look really good. But look at this one. This one is a French bean, and it's 1,500 years old cave bean. So it says here, a unique ancient variety. These beautiful beans are said to be bred from a handful of ancient dried beans found in sealed ceramic jars in a cave dwelling. So do you know what I mean? What's more exciting than growing cave beans? Not a lot, to be fair, in my life. So obviously they're not going to be sown yet. They're for later on in the season. So if you want to know how they're getting on, make sure you like and subscribe, and then I'll give you an update on how these do later on in the season. Another thing that I'm going to be doing as well in February is popping to the annual Potato Fest. It's run by Shropshire Organic Growers Society. Here's the poster for it here. And everyone's welcome. You're welcome to come along. You don't need to be a member or anything like that, but if you wanted to come along, it's a local village hall just outside Shrewsbury, and they have tons of varieties there. I have got a video in one of my playlists from last year when I popped along, but if you're interested in seeing it, I'll show you this year as well. Also, these are the lists of their potatoes. I'm going to put them on screen. Can you pause it and have a read through, because there's quite a few. And I would love you to put in the comments below which varieties I should grow this year. The great thing about this is that you can buy individual tubers. So the ones that get the most votes or the most comments below, I shall try those, and I'll let you know how they grow. Maybe we could do a taste test or something like that. But yeah, that's everything from me this week. A nice, sweet and short one. I hope you've been keeping warm in this cold weather, and I hope you stay safe if you're in the UK, ready for the storm that's on the way. But yeah, that's it, guys. Not a lot going on, as you know, but I'll speak to you when I'm at the Potato Fest. Take care, everyone. Bye.